Boy, this whole Gunna concert thing. It's I can have a field day with this. I can have a field day with this. Listen, from what I heard, mans are pushing woman out the way to see man. Make that make sense. And that's always a surprise to me. Are you surprised? Listen, do go to my YouTube page and find the video, the feminine man 101. Find that video. It's all there. I'll break it down there. The psychology of these men. This is some bizarre off-key shit. Basically breaking it down. Gunna, the artist Gunna, came over to the UK, did his concert, and we had the incident with the guy that obviously bust a nut, as they say, on the girl, which was wrong. I've addressed that in the previous video. But now, from what I'm hearing, men, big grown strapping teenage men, teenage to young adult men, were basically grappling and fighting their way through the crowd to see this Gunna guy on stage. Make it make sense. Raw, come like Elvis to Ross. Elvis was before my time, but boy, that's some Elvis shit. That's like Elvis. That's like no. I can't endorse that. That's a madness. That's a mad dynamic. That's a madness. That's a craziness. That's a craziness. I mean, listen. In my time, yeah, back in the day, yeah. Okay, there's a few things I'm gonna say, yeah. Back in the day, yeah, it's like we were like little men, yeah. One thing we say about us, yeah, especially when I look around now, looking back, yeah. When I look at like how my nephew is, and he's very mature and grown, yeah, he's at university doing this thing. A lot of us were like that, but a bit more, we're actually, he's very sporty, a lot of his crew are very sporty. You guys have the hairstyle differently. I even cussed him for that. I said your hair looks a bit feminine actually. I did diss him for that. You guys got a little afro coming out, and it looks all coming out, grown and wide and big, yeah. Our time, we had it all short, shaved off. We was all rocking suits, shoes. We wanted to be like Silk, the R&B group Silk. Some of you may not have heard of Silk, but Silk were the man back in the day. We wanted to be like Blair Underwood in LA Law, yeah. In fact, I'm gonna save this for part 2 of my Feminine Man video, because that went a bit over a lot of people's heads and it got a bit too deep. So I'll be breaking that down in part 2. Feminine Man 202 coming soon. So yeah, that'll be on YouTube. But yeah, so basically we were like little men, yeah, dressing smart, dressing in suits and everything. You guys, boy, nah, man, nah. You guys are moist, man. I mean, I see. This is when the warning signs were out, yeah. I was in South London walking down the road. And I just walking down the road normally as a grown person, minding my business. I see 2 kids walking towards me, 2 kids in uniform. I see them both talking. And it's kind of mad because one was like in. Get this straight. 2 black kids walking towards me. One's a young, normal black kid, little afro, walking towards me. The other one's like, if it was a girl, yeah, because they got the long hair, dress, stockings, whatever, kid stuff, walking towards me. I didn't really notice all that, not my thing. But when I'm talking, it's like 2 men, 2 boys talking. As I got closer, it's like, one was a boy, and the other one was like a boy, but as a style as a girl. Like, it was a madness. I thought, wow, that's what's going on these days. Yeah, it's a crazy thing. I mean, what's happening now? What's happened now is there's a lot of, is it gender fluid that you guys are on? So this kind of, yeah, we're going to go too deep in this because I'm saving this for the incoming video. But it's no surprise, and the way the family as well, again, very matriarchal. Don't know what that means, look it up. But it's very female orientated and it doesn't work for you. It doesn't work for you. Because I'm moving, just the other day I was in Tottenham of all places, doing some business. And I see the Jewish circles, yeah. That's culture. That's backbone. That's spine. But you guys, I don't know what it's not working. I'll be your fit. my Feminine Man 101 video, this is it in practice. The Gunna concert. This is it. Yeah. You know, you probably got a guy 6'5", masculine man, battering girl out the way, you know. Girl give you a 10. She's getting licked out of the way. He wants to stand there and gaze at his boy Gunna. Make it make sense. You know? You're all a different thing, man. It's just it's a different time now. Different time now. And I heard that, and not only that, but you guys were like they were screaming for him. They were like, you know, it was a madness. It was some, what's the word? Homoerotic. I be careful what I say, because some words get flagged, and you know, these sites misconstrue what's said, as has happened on my TikTok page. But basically, you guys got some serious undercover tendencies, you know, some serious ways, you know what I mean? Because, man, also, I heard that this kind of guy did a 5K run or something, and I heard that, listen, people taking videos, and I heard that people taking videos of people taking, of what's going on. Kind of did a run in the UK, 5K run in the UK. Apparently, men were all over him. Men were tripping over themselves, trying to get a picture of Gunna. You had man keep saying, you know, keep up with me, Gunna, keep up with me, Gunna. Like a little bats. Sorry. Like, you know, guys that obviously admire him, like women would. That's a good way of putting it. Right? So, yeah, and it was crazy. You know, guys all falling over him, running in front of him, saying, "Catch up with me, Gunna." You're like a female having that is the deep. That goes back to the 101, my video 101. Find it if you can't find it. It's like man's just like, you're like women, and it's like, you know, the whole chase. It's like when man chase girl on the phone. You're like that by a person. Chase after me, Gunna. What is this? What is this? I mean, let me know in a few comments, as I usually do. Yeah. I mean, some of the comments are crazy. You know. Here's a woman. I got pushed out the way at a Drake concert by the most manliest of man. Exactly. May not be a kind of concert, but you guys carrying on the same way. Maybe I'm old, but groupies was a female thing back in the day. So when I say men these days have female traits, don't come for me. Exactly. It's crazy. It's a craziness. You know? But anyway, yeah. No camera out either. Just to gaze from their eyes. Exactly. It's like man was hypnotized from what I'm hearing. Man was out of it. It's like man saw Hailey Berry. You know, man, like, listen. I remember back in the day, Adina Howard came over. Now, Adina Howard was fine. And what she did, right, this is different. She was on stage, but what girl come out, you know, come out in lingerie, for goodness sake. Man's lost their mind. That's when man want to be rushing to the front and fighting. Adina Howard prime, she still looks good now, but back in the day, she was... Adina Howard, you know. That's when your little black... Adina Howard, that's when your little Ross should be running forward to the stage and crushing the stage. Let me leave it there. Do check out my Feminine Man 101 video on YouTube. Coming soon, part 2, 101 part 2. Has to come out now because of this. Alright then. Later.